What's up, y'all? This your boy, Tasha Brian Johnson. I know it's late. It's about 12 o'clock on the East Coast whenever you're watching this video, but I decided to do this video. For those of you that don't know, for my YouTube listeners, your boy's been on a fitness journey. Recently, on September the 15th, I started a 90-day program called Body Beast. And right now, I'm in the midst of that. But it got me to thinking about health, eating right. But there's a lot about health. But there's three types of health I want to talk about that can possibly help you on your way to losing the weight or sculpting your body or beating whatever type of health issue you have. You got mental health, you have physical health, and you got spiritual health. And if you want to add theirs in there, social health too. But I'm going to focus on those three. I'm going to start with mental. Now, with the mental health, you have to sometimes feel like you got to be in your A game with your mental health. Because I know there's so many things going down. There's so many stereotypes. You have like, oh, you're not pretty, you're not cute, you're not lovable, you're not nothing, you're ugly. You hear it all the time. That's from the smallest to the biggest. You hear it all the time. But what you got to do, especially when it comes down to fitness, and when it really comes down to fitness, you got to really look at yourself. Because sometimes your mental health can get so screwed up when somebody tells you, well, you fat, you ugly, you messed up, you ain't gonna never gain another pound, or something happened to you and you let yourself go. And you don't love yourself. You say you look ugly. You say this is the way I'm gonna be for the rest of my life. But that's not true. In the Bible it says, for you are fearfully and wonderfully made. If you start thinking that, then if you got to lose the weight, if you want to be there, if you want to lose 50 pounds or 30 pounds, or you want to put on 5, maybe 10 pounds of muscle, or you want to be at your ideal weight that you used to play in high school, cool. But if you get that in your mind, it's really easy. And then once you start working out, the real challenge is you got to keep that mindset. You got to keep that focus in your mind, because sometimes you can lose it when it gets too hard, or you start lifting, or you start running, or you start doing workouts. I remember, I'm also a Team Beachbody coach, and I picked up a few things. Once you start to work out, Mr. Carl Deichler, who's the CEO of Team Beachbody, of Beachbody, he told us that you got to get on your bike and ride. Ride like you stole something. Meaning, once you get into the mode where you want to work out and you want to get into it, y'all, then just go for it. Because God will see you through. That comes through prayer, and this comes through working out every day. I'm going to talk about spiritual health in the last part of this video. But your first thing you got to be conscious is with your mental, because with your mental, when your mental game is on point, when your mental health is on point, you can handle anything. You can go through any workout because you know what, this is what I'm doing it for. I'm gonna work out because I want to lose this weight. I'm gonna do it. You got to get that in your mind. Mental. It's all about. Sometimes it's all about just pushing yourself to do it. And once you do it, you'll feel better about yourself. Like I said, coming down to the physical health. Once you get the mental, you're on the physical. You working out. You trying to gain. You trying to get. You trying to get 30 pounds, 50 pounds. You trying to be your ideal weight. For all my obesity, diabetes, trying to work it out, trying to get your cholesterol down, whatever it is. Physical health. Y'all, God wants us to be, He wants us to be physically active. He wants us to live healthy lives. Not just in God's sense, but in any sense. Because when your doctor tells you, I want you to live a healthy life, so this is what you got to do. Same thing with the doctor, same with God. God wants you to live a healthy life. That means if you got to get out there and work out every day, an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, do it. I guarantee you're going to feel better about yourself at the end. You guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm making a commitment here. Y'all, I'm getting ready to sculpt my body because I'm ready to become a beast, like in Beast Body with my boy Saki. He's going to get me ready. Because you know what? I'm focused. My mental game is tough. My physical, I want that body. So I'm going to do whatever I take to get it. That's what he say, whatever it takes. That's what I'm going to do. And pretty soon, I think today, I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to buy me a couple sets of weights. And I'm going to really step it up. Because you know what? If I want that body, then I got to lift the weights. I don't have any weights right now. I've been making do with what I have, limited equipment. But you know what? If I really want to do it, then I got to go to the next level. I got to get the weights. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. And let me tell you something. You will feel so much better because you got so much in when you working out constantly every single day. If that means if you just walking every day, if that means you riding your bike, if that means if you just getting on the track and running, or getting on the treadmill and running, or doing some kind of physical activity, or getting into some kind of physical program. Let me tell you something. You will start to feel better because then you start to release. You start to work through your anger. You start to work through everything. And you start to clear your mind and start to realize that, you know what? This is working. This is better for me. This is working out everything that I need to get. Then your mental game will be even that much tougher because you know you start to love yourself. And when you start to love yourself, then you will push yourself. Also, if you got to get an accountability partner, let them know that, you know what, this is what I'm doing. I'm working out, and I need your help. If you could just tell me, Tashawn, you know what, you said you was going to work out, buddy, so let's work out. Let's get it done. Let's do body beats together. Or let's do a P90X together. Insanity. Whatever you do, get somebody to go walk with you maybe about every day. Whatever time you go, make it at least 30 minutes a day and let them know, like, I want to get healthy. I want to get serious about this. Because your physical health is really important to your life. If you're young, you want to be able to run. You want to be able to do things. You want to be able to go places. You want to be good to go for your future babies, that you can run alongside them and have fun with them and not go out of breath. Be there. Your physical health is that important to you. Physical. Getting in shape. With your mental health, you're getting your mind in shape. You telling yourself, repeating that I love myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stay in. I love myself. I'm staying in. I'm staying committed. I'm going. Keep that in your mind and keep it going. Have a goal, have a vision, have a something in your life that's pushing you to do this. Your physical health. Do what it takes to get to the body that you want to get to. And finally, spiritual. Now you got mental. You got physical. But the only person that can help you control your mental and your physical health is God. That means you get in the Word. That means you praying. That means you praying to God. God, give me the strength. I saw this young lady. That's a cousin of mine in UCCFS. Very motivational young lady. She said she getting back in it, and she said when I listened to her video, she said, you know what? She prayed. She did the devotion morning and night. And she was running on the track. And she couldn't make it on the last lap. But she said, God, give me the strength. And you know what? She got that burst of energy because God helped her finish that lap. Same thing. When you working out and you don't think you can do it, say, just whisper a little prayer to God. God, help me on this last set. For me, when I start lifting the weights, I just power through it. But there's gonna be times where I say, you know what, God, I can't lift this weight no more. Help me do one more rep. Help me get it in one more time. Help me just go further than I ever had before. Your spiritual health, when you put it together, your spiritual health will control your mental and your physical. Because when you start thinking about God and what He wants for you, then God is literally gonna push you to take it to the next level in your life. Your spiritual level. Wherever, I say this, wherever your spiritual health is, if your spiritual health is low, real low, then everything's gonna be way low too. But if your spiritual health is high, if you spiritually fit, let me tell you something. Your mental health and your physical health, you're gonna be so connected to God that God is gonna give you the strength that you need to overcome whatever is dealing with, which one you dealing with. If it's mental, God gonna give you the strength to tell you, you know what, it's gonna be all right. Because trouble don't last always, and you gonna be all right. Everything is gonna work towards your good. Physical health, God is gonna heal you and tell you know what, it's gonna make you better so that you can work out, so you can go. Guys, your health is the main thing that keeps you alive. But more importantly, God keeps you alive because He got a purpose for your life. Make sure your mental, your spiritual, and your physical health are on point. Because when all three are on point, then you can power through any weight loss goal, any program, anything that you set your mind to. That's my time. Right there. Mark it down. Mental, physical, spiritual. You take care of those three, you're gonna be in really good shape. God bless you. I hope this video blesses somebody. Share this video with anybody you know that's going through. You can reach me on Facebook. Look for my name, Tashawn O'Brien Johnson. Look me on Instagram, Unique Warrior 1988, and Twitter, Aura Unashamed 116. I'll put it in I'll put it in the description below. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good night.